And what the Coase theorem does is assume away all those costs, or tell us what would happen if you didn't have those costs. And he concluded that, well, we will get to the efficient outcome. In the market that we set up, we'll get to that efficient quantity. We'll get in that gray kind of football. We can't say vertically exactly where it'll be, but we know horizontally it's at the efficient quantity. That's an extreme case because it's ruled out all the costs that we know are real. From all the groups we're in, we know there's costs. But at least it gives us a lesson to think about, well, yeah, but what if some amount of this is going on? When we're doing public policy around externalities, do we even understand how people are behaving? It's kind of weird to be designing public policies in a population you don't understand how it behaves. So we want to understand, are they cooperating, to what degree, how? And sadly, a lot of analysis of externalities just assumes that people don't cooperate. It's just individuals acting on their own, even though none of us live on our own, except a few widows that I mentioned. That's the assumption, that people are acting as individuals, even though in real life they don't. Number one, that's an empirical statement. Number two, theoretically, we wouldn't expect them to act as individuals because there's reasons to cooperate, at least a little. Yeah.
It feels like there's got to be something a little more than the allocation being Pareto optimal, because even the Pigouian solution is Pareto optimal, right? So like,
No, it's not Pareto optimal. I mean, relative to you. It depends on where you're starting. The Pigouian one, in Bob's example, the factory owners is hurt by the Pigouian thing.
no, yeah, but my point is that it's Pareto optimal in the sense that there are no improvements from there, right? So I'm saying that like the special thing about it doesn't seem to be that it's Pareto optimal. It's that it's something about something about it being like a Pareto improvement over the primary equilibrium, but it doesn't seem to actually be the definition laid out over there. Like, is what's special about the agreed upon allocation that it's Pareto optimal because lots of things are Pareto optimal, or is it what's special about it that it's an improvement over the private equilibrium?
I'm defining it relative to you.
What does that mean?
And that's where people don't cooperate.
Sorry, what do you mean relative to me?
To you, I mean the capital U in the previous, yeah.
Okay.
Who's on first? Who's on first? Karthik is on first, yeah. Okay, and I've alluded to this already. Coase theorem goes too far. I don't mean as a normative statement, as a positive statement. In our picture, both the Pigouian and the Coase go to the point where the marginal value is 1 minus delta, which is far away from 1, in the way I've drawn it so far above 1. And that makes a big incentive for cheating. Because if you could figure out a way to make another unit of this good while nobody's looking, we know it's going to cost you 1, and it's going to be worth 1 minus delta. So the price differential is an incentive to cheat, to undermine the rules. With Pigou, I mentioned that already. People will want to try to get the tax rate changed or not pay the tax, things like that. And in Coase example, he assumed away the transaction costs, but there are going to be large costs to try to stop people from doing that arbitrage. It's a big arbitrage, so people are going to try hard, and stopping them is not going to be easy. So what I want to do